The nurse waited until no one was paying attention and reached toward the newborn. By the time anyone reacted, it was already too late. The ward door had been locked, and she continued harming the infant. Security smashed through the glass with a fire extinguisher, but the tragedy could no longer be undone. Then the nurse made a strange move. She turned the scalpel on herself, and no one realized this was only the beginning. Police arrived at the scene quickly, but all leads ended with the nurse as if everything had happened only to bring about death. Yet the truth was far more terrifying than reality, because what they were facing was not an ordinary criminal and may not even have been human. Soon another tragedy occurred. A woman stared coldly at a group of children watching them jump into the swimming pool. Then she walked into the locker room and took tools from a backpack. She then connected herself to a high-voltage power source. Once everything was ready, she slowly walked toward the pool. A nearby security guard sensed danger and tried to stop her, but unexpectedly became the first victim at that moment. The children finally realized something was wrong and instinctively swam toward the edge, but it was already too late. After receiving the report, police rushed to the scene, immediately facing yet another indiscriminate massacre. They already suspected a connection between the two cases, but they had no time to think further, because a third tragedy was already unfolding. A boy climbed over a fence and entered a school. He pulled out a handgun and opened fire on everyone. One innocent life after another fell. What shocked everyone even more was what came next after carrying out the attack. He also took his own life as the investigation went deeper. A disturbing truth slowly surfaced. The handprints on the walls did not belong to any human being. What exactly was controlling these souls? The answer was hidden within that illness.